Rosa, I'm truly sorry for you. I really am.
It's not true!
I understand you're upset, my dear. Is there any way to scream without being so loud?
Try!
But I'm sick and tired of it! More sick than tired!
We all have to simply calm down, please.
What's going on?
I had this mirror. A pretty one. It was hanging next to the little side table next to the chaise lounge. But silly me, I thought it would look better if it were hanging by the bed. So I put it there. But it just looked worse.
My, that's a very interesting story. However, if you've got the time, I'd like to hear the full version. Would you looky there? She was calm as a hen at egg-laying time. You have a talent, a huge talent. It's nothing special. Sometimes, all that it takes for one to calm down is to have someone who will listen to you. We heard everything she said, but she wouldn't stop hollering. There's a difference between hearing and listening.
I brought some dried pineapple rings. You mind if we talk? The thing is, I don't really care. I mean, I suppose I could paint it yellow. Even though I know that pink would be a much better color. Why does he have a problem with pink anyway? Or maybe his problem is with the color yellow. Explain that to me, Carlin. You're the psychologist. Help me out here.
I'm not a psychologist.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying. It's not about the color. This whole thing is about Chico. I think he's colorblind.
I performed 3 different tests to check all the variables. Why does it keep coming up with the same error over and over? Can't you tell me what I'm doing wrong?
After brushing my teeth, I washed my face with cold water. I splashed on a little pine cone oil so I'd smell good. For some strange reason, that oil was on the 3rd shelf. I always put it on the 2nd one. Then I hung the towel. It fell down. I hung it again. It fell down again. I hung it again. Yeah, I bet you're thinking it fell down. You're right, it did.
First computation, second computation.
But when I started to comb my hair, I kept looking at the towel. It fell down. I hung it again. Hey, Carlin, where are you going? Do you want to take a gander at the towel? Well, I have it right here. Be quiet. There he is.
Carlin, are you feeling all right?
No. I'm afraid that I'm not all right. No one is all right. They can't be. It's just not possible. But that doesn't mean that I have to be the one to listen to all your problems. Do you understand? Tell your problems to each other. You are friends, after all. Share with each other. Come on now.
He's falling apart. He's having a nervous breakdown.
What are we supposed to do? We don't have another Carlin. Who's going to help him?
Us. We will help him. He'll do the talking, and then we will listen.
Carlin, talk. We're gonna listen to you.
Please leave me alone. I've had enough.
That's a good start.
All of your petty problems, they're not worth half an egg. None of you would know a real problem if it came up and bit you on the beak.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
I don't like any of you. You made me a nervous wreck, just like yourselves. Is that what you wanted? Did you think I'd just keep quiet? Was that enough for you? Just wait. I haven't even gotten started. Please forgive me. Just a momentary weakness. I said a few things that perhaps I shouldn't have. But if anyone would like to talk about whatever it is that's on your mind, right this way. The doctor is in.
Here you are! It's Carlin's turn!
Just wait! I'll catch all of you! Gotcha! Heh. How many of you are here? Aha! Someone's at my left! Yeah. What kind of game is this? Clap your hands or say hot or cold. Yeah. No! You know, I could have fallen so many times. I came within an inch of my life, but somehow managed to survive.
My dear friend, we were looking for you for so long, we thought you didn't want to play with us anymore.
I've heard some folks say that everyone has their guardian angel, but I didn't think too much of it, actually.
Yeah, sure, naturally.
I wonder what kind of angel I have.
What?
It's a pity that I can't see him.
Get that out of your head.
He knows everything that I've carefully hidden from others. He's seen everything.
You have no serious reason to worry about being judged. You are wonderful, kind, cheerful.
It was me who had eaten your pie, not the bees like you thought.
I cannot believe you did that. You're an animal. I mean, it's totally fine. Not a big deal at all.
I feel ashamed in front of you, but I feel even more ashamed in front of my angel. He's having a hard time with me.
No!
No! It's a sign!
Do you think it's your angel?
Why would my angel care about you? No, it's yours!
What do you mean, my angel? I would thank you not to impose your naive worldview onto others.
Hey!
He wants something from you.
Nonsense. Fine. I'll admit it. But not because of some angel, mind you, because of my love for the truth. I did peep at you when playing blind man's bluff.
Well, I'm scandalized. If I had been your angel, I would have punished you harder than with pine cones.
You have driven me crazy with all this talk of angels. I can find no peace. Whenever I am trying to do anything, I cannot help but think about the way my angel might see it.
Do you want to gain his favor?
Well, not that I am saying that I take this seriously, but I'd prefer him to save me rather than throw pine cones at me. I spilled tea on myself. What for, I wonder?
And I caught my toe in a door.
It's appalling. I'm scalded by hot tea. Why should I feel sorry if it's not my fault? In all honesty, I felt much better when I didn't make any connection between my moral imperfection, pine cones, and hot tea. Without angels, my life was much better. Nobody watched me.
I wonder if it's possible to see him at all, and if he's around me all the time, or just sometimes. Ow! Ow! Oh, for goodness sake, dear me.
I tried to see my angel too. Spent a whole week experimenting with reagents in my lab. Was about to make a breakthrough scientific discovery, but today I forgot to take the mix off the gas. My discovery is gone. I want to ask him one thing. Where on earth was he at that moment? I need to talk to his manager. I want a replacement.
Well, I like my angel.
Why on earth would you want to see him then?
To thank him. On the other hand, you can say thank you even without seeing your angel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Give it to me.
Yeah.
I am so angry with you! Some guardian. Ow!
Wally?
Huh? What did you climb up there for?
Ah! Somebody get me down from here! I wanted an apple and I got dizzy. Oh, and Crash, I'm very sorry about your bench. I ruined it.
Yeah, it's acrophobia. I'm going to have to treat him for the fear of heights. But I have to warn you, I haven't tried this in a long time. I'm not sure if it'll work.
Of course it will.
Just do
It'll
your
be
best,
great.
Carlin.
You
Please.
can do it.
Shh. Listen to me, Wally. Now you're going to wake up and you'll no longer be afraid of heights. You won't be afraid of heights. You will love to live the high life.
Keep trying, Carlin.
Wally, now you're going to wake up. And you won't.
But what if he falls again?
And you will.
We don't have that many benches.
What? Yeah, anyway. You will always live the high life. 1, 2, 3. Wake up now.
Late period Picasso.
Yes?
Not the best choice. And besides that, it's a fake.
Wally? Hey, are you feeling okay?
Excellent. Très bien.
Huh? I don't get it.
That's to be expected. Oh, and one of your A's is sticking. Do pay attention, Pin. Basically, the thermostat.
All right, got it. I understand. That's right, okay.
Carlin, it looks like you got something mixed up again.
Really? In my opinion, he's living the high life already.
Yes, but he's not our Wally.
I didn't know Wally could speak the language of mein Fatherland. He was just telling me how to build A perpetual motion machine.
Le lézard de l'amour s'est enfoui encore une fois et m'a laissé sa queue entre les doigts. C'est bien fait. J'avais voulu le garder pour moi. Excellente.
Crash, what is this?
Well, all right. I shall now take a moment to read to you in French.
Maybe you should take your French and leave.
Well, then, why don't you ask me something? Anything!
Wally, you're bugging us.
You have more answers than we have questions.
How did I get so lucky? I really am something now. Living the high life. Everyone's so proud of me. What if I forget everything? Well, it's not like I actually asked for something like this to happen to me. It just did. But what if I become just a regular Wally again? What then? Yes, but it could have happened to anyone instead of you. Like to Wally. But I'm Wally. I mean, aren't I? Maybe. I'm not. What if I'm not like I used to be? And never will be again?
I don't understand this at all. Why would you want to be like you used to be? You know so much now. You're living the high life.
This is not me. I want to be normal again. I just want to forget all of this.
Well, okay. Let's go. One, two, three.
Wally? Parlez-vous français?
Huh?
What? The capital of Burundi.
What?
Our old Wally is back.
Oh boy, we sure
It's
missed you,
great to have
Wally,
you
and we're
back,
really
buddy.
glad you
Hey,
came
wanna play
back to
Wally
us.
toss? Here we go.
The capital of Burundi is Bujumbura.
My friend, it's nerves. Your nerves. You can't get so stressed out over it. You'll worry yourself sick.
But half a year's worth of experiments.
Your experiments are not what's important. What's the point of worrying about it? If you don't discover some new molecule, someone else will discover it for you and send it to you in the mail. But if something were to happen to your nerves, no one will come up to you and say, "Hey, I found some old nerves in the garage next to the weed whacker. You can have them."
Oh, how could I have mixed up the data?
Enough! No more talk of data. I'll just give you some medicine for your stress, and you'll be as good as new before you know it. Oh, no, better yet, I'll give you some soothing herbal tea. Ha!
Watching the
what was that?
rays of the majestic sunset. We stood as one upon the riverbank.
On second thought, the best thing for frayed nerves is music. I'll sign you up for some music therapy sessions. Every day for 3 hours. Carlin will play music that will calm you down.
Me? I don't even know where to begin. Trying to find the right song to snap you out of your frazzled state is like trying to find a haystack in a mountain of needles. Okay, this is gonna be tougher than I thought. How about a little soul? Evening, cornfield, tiny lights, the long and bending byway. My heart cries out from the pain, and my soul's in disarray. Feeling better? You'll remember our parting with a bittersweet smile, and recall things so dear and so far away. The clacking of wheels as they roll on for miles, looking so pensively.
How could I have mixed up the data?
Looking so pensively up at the Milky Way. All around me, it's foggy and sad. My path is so dreary and bleak, and my past seems to me like a dream that makes my heart heavy and weak. Doco, are you feeling better? You're really feeling better?
He completely exhausted himself while trying to make you feel better.
He's a great artist, a true master.
Enough! No more therapy. I'll just give you some medicine and... Oh, that's funny. I'm all out. Daco? Daco, where'd you go?
When you reach out with your warm smile, you touch my heart. My friend, it's true. The sky is filled with fantastic colors.
Stop! That's enough! You are giving my headache a headache. My guitar. Night is bright. Moonlight shines on the soft flowing stream, and the waves glow below with a silvery gleam. Woods are dark on the trees, emerald leaves, silence falls. Not a note can be heard.
Have you gone insane or what? Do you even know what time it is? And anyway, I've told you both, no more singing. I'll just give you some medicine and then,
oh, my friend.
go to bed.
My dear friend,
Sleep for
on this
10
night
hours
by
a
the
day.
moon,
Sleep
with that
and calm down
love
those
in
frazzled
my heart,
nerves.
I'm remembering you
On this
night by the moon, somewhere far, far away. Oh, my friend,
my friend,
my dear friend,
my dear friend,
please remember me too.
Huh. The strangest thing happened just a minute ago. I looked in the bathroom cabinet for some cold medicine. There was nothing there, just clean and empty. I checked my nightstand and then the closet. I searched my pockets and my old storage trunk. I opened the windows for some fresh air, and then I remembered. I also left the door open. I held on for dear life, but got blown away by the draft. My goodness, can you believe it? Huh. How far was that? About 300 yards?
350. They said on the news it would be windy today.
Well, I'm out of medicine. Time to reorder. Huh. Do you need anything?
No, thank you, my dear. I never get sick, for I take preventative measures. Carlin, do you think you could help me in the garden? I'm afraid that if I don't do something with my seedlings, then this wind will uproot them, right? Uh-huh. I have everything that you need. Come on. Hold on. I forgot a compass in my toothbrush. I have to ask why you need a compass and a toothbrush. Just preventative measures. I don't want to have problems with my teeth, so I brush them often. Okay, I get that. But why did you have to bring the compass? I can't hear in this wind. Barry, hold on! I got you! I don't feel so good! Look out, Barry! It's coming at us! Watch your head! No! So, about that compass, it's nice to have one if you're lost. Oh. Ow! Can we please get rid of this board? It's really heavy, you know. Absolutely not. Wait, let me try and guess. It's a preventative measure. You got it. You never know when you might get wet. Go on. Don't worry about that, because I always come prepared. There's no way to be prepared all the time. That's impossible. Of course. Well, not all the time, but I try to be prepared as much as I can be. Why don't you get up from that cold rock? You'll get a chill. Whoa. You even brought a scarf? So why is that? It's the summer. What gives? I brought it for you, so you wouldn't get sick. What? For me? It's summer. I won't get sick. Would have been nice, since you can see so far ahead. If we could have stayed at your house till this wind died down. You can't just avoid unpleasantness, my friend. You'd miss out on life if you never left the house. But it's much safer at home, and warmer, too. No, not at all. A brisk walk in the fresh air is a preventative measure in itself. It prevents lots of stuff. Well, I'm glad he's so prepared. But my entire garden must have blown away. And now this great fresh air walk. What's with the iron umbrella? Ah, well, you know. I'll admit the umbrella may be a bit much. Just hold on a minute. Tell me what it's supposed to prevent, huh? What? What for? Well, falling meteorites. Come on. Well, you never know. It's a possibility if you can prevent an accident. Oh, Carlin. Meteorites, huh? I guarantee you, nothing's gonna fall on us.
Achoo! I left the door open again, and the window.
You can come out, Barry. We're almost home now.
Yeah, only 350 yards away.
I don't want to eat this apple. I really don't want to eat this here apple. I will not eat this apple. I just refuse.
What are you doing?
I'm not eating this apple.
Really?
Precisely. What are you doing?
You said you weren't eating the apple.
I mean, I didn't eat it as food. There's something far more important than filling up your belly. For example, your willpower. Have you ever heard of it? You want the apple, so you're supposed to stop yourself from eating the apple by applying your willpower. Any idiot can actually just eat the apple.
Ah.
I definitely don't want to eat this pie. I don't want
I believe 6 pies for tomorrow evening will be more than enough. 3 to serve before the tea and 3 after.
The pie disappeared. Hey, where is our pie?
Yeah, how would I know? I don't know. I don't go around eating pies, especially after 7 p.m. I'm in the process of losing weight. You see? Losing weight. Losing weight. I'm on a diet. I can't be eating a pie. I didn't want to eat it. And if I didn't want to, then I didn't eat it. Because when you have willpower, you tell yourself that you don't want this pie, and then you eat it. I mean, don't eat it. That was not pretty. I don't believe it. What have I done?
My impulsive friend, I saw it all. I don't understand. Why didn't you just confess?
You saw it all? To be honest, I don't even know what happened to me. I promised myself I'd stay away from the pies and such, and everything was going peachy. But the smell of that pie can make your knees buckle right from under you. All right, I just couldn't resist it at all.
The pie's not what's important here. I want to know why you lied. I thought that maybe something terrible had happened. I was worried about you.
Something has. I've learned that I'm a completely spineless beast. A coward. You think it's easy to admit one's own shortcomings, especially to yourself. But you're right. I have no choice. I'll tell the truth and apologize. Maybe instead, I'll tell them that it was a practical joke. Think that they'll laugh.
It's your decision. What's important is to calm them down, because they think that that pie was eaten by a creature from the parallel universe.
Very good. No, that just won't do. They might actually think the joke was stupid.
And they would be right. Maybe you should pretend that you weren't ready to say it right away, but now you're ready.
But why couldn't I say it right away?
The reasons why you ate that pie were philosophical in nature. You felt that you needed to consider and evaluate the different ramifications before revealing the truth to everyone involved.
Yeah, that's good. And why did I eat the pie?
Well, probably because you just wanted it, dear friend.
That's right, I wanted it. I wanted it and I ate it. I demonstrated willpower. Ooh. No, I can't! I just can't!
My friend, where are you going? Wait! Demonstrate your willpower!
No! No! Don't even try to talk me into it! It's very simple. We'll bake the same pie and say that it was mysteriously lost, but we found it.
But I don't understand. Why are we sneaking around Olga's house?
What do you suggest we use to bake the pie? Your masterpiece, perhaps? You'll find everything we need right here. Let's see. Flour, butter, filling. I don't want to eat the pies. I don't want to eat those pies. Those pies don't want to be eaten by me.
What are you mumbling about?
What? What is it? Who is there?
It's just me. I came to say that it was I who ate the pie.
Bravo, my friend, bravo! By confessing, you've triumphed. It's a victory. You have proven your willpower over the pie. Excellent.
Oh, he thinks I don't know anything. He has heartburn, he says. Since when is he a doctor? He probably thinks you're supposed to cure heartburn by digesting a fire extinguisher. He's always exaggerating. If you have heartburn, first you try to figure out the cause of the heartburn. Then come to me for an answer. Maybe you have heartburn because of your unhealthy lifestyle. You have to move around more, and then you won't have heartburn or temper tantrums. And you can stop complaining to me about your ailments. It gives me heartburn. Of course, if you're going to spend all day sitting behind a computer, then you start exaggerating. That's it. He's got computer heartburn, all right. The computer is the cause. That computer uses magnetic waves and electricity, which is enough to make anyone's insides go kerplooey. I get a headache the size of Siberia whenever I know that there's magnetic waves in the neighborhood. Ooh. On those days, I sit inside and wait for those magnetic waves to be swept out to sea.
Who are you talking to?
Just to myself.
Yourself? Want to talk to me?
I'm a little busy, dear. It's definitely the computer. Either that or he just caught a cold.
She was talking to herself the whole time. She never even noticed that I was in the room. It's not normal. If you say something, that means you already know it. So why would you tell yourself something you already know? Unless you forgot it after you said it. Or maybe just one part of her knows and the other doesn't. If we don't do something, she's gonna split in half.
My dear, we all feel lonely sometimes. Occasionally we don't have anyone to talk to, but that doesn't mean that we're actually lonely. There's always someone around who can understand our problems and listen to grievances, our concerns, and give us some advice.
My level-headed friend, do you have a moment?
If you think about it, loneliness and feeling like you're all alone are figments of our imagination. But, in reality, life is all around us. It's the hustle and bustle just waiting for us to join its noisy, busy parade.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How are you feeling today?
Next row. Okay. 22, 23, 24. About a 4.
Do you feel that sometimes our friends and family are all around us, but there's no one to talk to?
Never thought about it.
No, I'm serious. There are problems of epic proportions, and no one notices but you. Don't you understand? No one. Everyone lives in their own little worlds, in their perfectly made little shells they've built around themselves in order to keep out life's many hurdles. But there are massive problems on a global scale one has to deal with on a universal scale. But how is one supposed to break through people's shells to their real problems?
Preserves don't give you heartburn. It's the computer, capiche? It's the computer, Daco.
I'm suffering for the second day in a row. I'm unable to work. I'm behind schedule.
Yesterday there was a magnetic storm. I felt like a glove that was turned inside out. I swear I couldn't do anything at all. I just sat there and stared out the window like a idiot.
Aha! That's it! They hide inside their shells and look out of the window from the inside. All the while, life passes them by.
What kind of life can you live with heartburn? I have to work, but there's a storm inside me.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. A very powerful magnetic storm. You need to go for a walk. Relax a little bit. Take in the fresh air.
Aha! That's right! We all need a breath of fresh air. We need to expand our horizons.
All I see on my horizon is rest and trips to the facilities, unable to publish my scientific research, resulting in a hiccup in the progress of science and technology.
All you have to do is walk more, and you won't have the hiccups.
Stop! Don't you see, old chaps, that we are simultaneously only talking to ourselves? We don't actually hear each other.
That's because everyone is mumbling.
I suppose we could enunciate more.
Well, yeah. You know, as I would think, we need to put more effort into understanding each other and not simply yelling past each other.
I'll have preserves on mine as well, if you will.
But weren't you just saying it gives you heartburn?
You don't understand. Soon there'll be irreversible climate change. We have to do something. We have to discuss it and finally come up with a solution to this global problem.
Well, I tried applying a heat pack. It didn't help.
Actually, it did, once I resoldered the transistor circuit. Do you believe it? It started working again.
Mm-hmm.
You're wrong. It's not working. The atmosphere continues to change drastically.
It's not that drastic. Transistors are cheap.
Cheap or not, it still hurts. Stop being so
Do you
negative.
think I switched the positive and negative terminals?
Don't be absurd. Of course it's not terminal. It's merely a rash.
My dear, we mustn't fret over these things. We discuss them, but nothing changes. Except, of course, the climate. That'll change.
You're right. We must change with the times. There's a new future in medicine. It's called akukupunk.
Honestly, it's true, my thick-skulled friends. I don't have a minute to spare. I need to record the test data, then check it against the charts, perform calculations. My time is valuable.
But it's an intellectual game.
It's perfect for a brainiac like you.
I don't have time for games. I need to work.
Ah, Taco! It's so nice of you to come. The game is much more interesting with 4 players.
What game are we playing?
Scrabble! Every player takes 7 tiles. The tiles have letters on them. You then form words out of these letters and place them on this board.
Why do the tiles also have numbers on them?
Each number shows how many points a letter is worth.
When you make a word, you add up all the points on the tiles. Whoever has the most points at the end of the game is the winner.
I see, but why are some of the squares different colors on the board?
According to the rules, the points on these squares are double, and on these, they're triple.
Very well then, but I'll play just one game and then I really have to leave. So who goes first then?
Whoever can make the longest word.
All right then. Ethanol.
Cool.
Okay. Aha! Now.
Well, what's there to think about? You have 2 wonderful words there, opus and ache.
Well, of course I saw those, but I was trying to come up with more points, naturally.
No, I already worked it out. The 22 points is the maximum total you can achieve with this particular combination.
22 points. That's better than me. I only have the word ear. You may need it if you want to hear something, but it's only worth 5 points.
Well, don't put ear down. Here, you can make real. And over here, you can put fawn. It's on a blue space, so it's double and worth 45 points.
I like that a stinger. But what's a fawn? There is indeed such a word. It's some sort of rare animal. I will not need anyone's help. Too bad I can't spell agriculture, or I'd use that as a word. I'm forfeiting my turn and exchanging my letters.
Aura and acute.
What's an aura?
Yes, what is it?
You mean you don't know it? It's the plural of os, meaning a mouth or orifice of the body.
I could have used my own slang words, too.
It's not a word I made up. It's an anatomical term. Anyone who studies the body would know it.
Yes, you're so smart. You don't have to rub our beaks in it.
I wonder what word I could make with these tiles.
Make your own words.
What's the matter? It's hardly unladylike. Ah.
Ah!
Moan and biddy.
Stop making up new words! What's biddy?
Well, biddy is it's a young bird.
All right. Olga and I are birds. She should be an expert on all birdly matters. So tell us, do you know what a biddy is?
Of course. No.
Barry, what about you?
Not in the slightest.
It's a colloquial type of word. It's not used everywhere.
That's enough! I also can say that, Heretsis is colloquial.
You don't believe me?
We want you to stop making up words.
What's with you? We're all playing so well.
Who was playing? Were you? He was playing alone. We were just merely spectators.
Here.
Uh-huh.
Read this. Biddy, chiefly used in New England and the South, referring to a newly hatched chick. It's a chicken.
Okay, old chap. So we're not as educated as you are. But since you're so smart, why'd you get so worked up? You could have just ignored the whole thing, especially with that brain of yours.
I wasted an entire day looking for this dictionary. I ran out of time to do the things I needed to do. I'm just as dumb as you are. I'm an erudite moose and nothing else.
Sometimes it seems like things kind of lose their real meaning. Like the real meaning of a window is to look through it. But sometimes you look through it, and it seems there isn't really anything to see. Nothing interesting, anyway. Or what's the real meaning of washing your face in the morning? To get clean? Or just to do something? But then what's the real meaning of doing something? In the morning? Or any time at all? What's the real meaning of even existing? Unclear. Unclear whether life has always been meaningless and you simply never noticed it until now. Or there used to be meaning, but at some point it somehow faded away.
Shouldn't nap in the snow. You'll get whooping cough.
So what? What would it mean to not get whooping cough?
Not feeling bad.
What's the meaning of feeling good?
To be healthy, of course, you woolly Koopa.
And being healthy means what?
You're nuts. Isn't being healthy better than being unwell?
It's not a question of better. Better is irrelevant. What's the point of being healthy if it doesn't mean something?
So, you're looking for meaning?
Yep.
In everything?
Yeah, that'd be good.
then you need Kusinatra.
What on earth is Kusinatra?
Kusinatra's a thing that gives meaning.
That! I need that! Bad. Where do you get it?
It's a long way from here.
To find real meaning, I would travel anywhere!
Yeah, nah. I'd have to show you how to get there, and it's too far. And I already have enough meaning in my life without Kusinatra.
I'm begging you, take me to the meaning. If I can't get there, all is lost.
All right. Let's go then. Try to keep up.
You really surprised me. Knowing about Kusinatra, have you really never thought of using it for yourself?
Well, the less you know, the better you sleep.
Sounds like your spirit's quite tired, my friend. You have become old, my friend. Tired and indifferent. You're telling me you aren't even curious about the meaning of life?
What would I gain from that information? What if it turns out the meaning of life is to not eat sweets and not sleep till noon? That would be a giant bummer.
Old silly Carlin. So very kind.
Huh?
In his own way.
What?
Can you imagine what a wonderful, fulfilling life we'll have when we both finally completely understand the real meaning of it all? I can't wait! It's gonna be so awesome! You'll understand why you eat too much cake, or tell a silly lie for no reason. I won't waste any more time wondering what stuff means, and then life will become easy and clear.
You know, I had an easy and clear life, but then I ran into you, and now we're here.
What's the cause of all evil? It's because each of us sees the same things differently. Each of us interprets the same things in different ways, which makes conflict. But if there were only one meaning, the true, real one, everybody would just get along. How much longer will it be until we reach Kusinatra? Would it kill Kusinatra to live closer to my house? We need to write a note telling how everyone can make the journey themselves to Kusinatra. We can tell them what the journey's like. They'll be better prepared than us. That way they'll know to bring a coat. I'm almost frozen. And I have a built-in sweater. Come on. We have to get there. Have to. Then we can help everyone learn the truth. Where are we?
We're home now. Home and free. We lost our direction in the blizzard and made a detour. Just try and get some rest now. We can try to get there again tomorrow.
There's no need to hurry. Kusinatra won't get away from us. The real meaning of this broth is to be eaten to help bring back my strength. The real meaning of my comfy, soft, warm bed is for rest. And these meanings just might be enough for me. For now.
I think I threw my back out. I've had it too long. I should have thrown it out long ago.
What did you expect for someone your age? You can't just go around jumping like you used to.
What do you mean, your age?
Hold still.
Yeah! I don't agree to age. I won't accept it, and that's that. Yes, I refuse.
Oh, well, what are you going to do then?
I don't know. Not yet. I will not put up with it. I will find the Elixir of Youth.
What? The Elixir of Youth? And just where are you going to find it? What a dreamer. Ow! Oh, my back.
Let me help you with that.
About that Elixir of Youth, where do you think we should start looking for it?
Here.
The Elixir of Youth.
Almost there.
Shake it!
Is that enough?
Oh, it says here that the cones should be small and unopened. And all you knock down are big open ones. You would think the least you could do is... Hold on, I think I see one. Bend the branch down a little.
Wow! What's next on the list?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
The seaweed has to be green for the elixir, but all these are just as blue as you are. Go back.
Right. Green, not blue.
You stay here. Warm up while I go for a dive.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
What is it with youth today? Don't they get tired? I get tired just watching them.
How much further?
We need a cup of mountain honey. We'll keep climbing until we find some mountain honeybees.
Don't bother. I think they found us. Just enough for 1 cup. Oh!
Yeah.
Time to go! No. Oh, nice bees, kind bees. So sorry. Time to go.
Faster!
Suck in your stomach. Breathe steady. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa! Holy carrots! Pick it up, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Bees?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's ready.
Let it cool down.
No! Every second it cools, I lose another year of my life. This is disgusting. I can't drink this. Maybe we can dilute it or something. Rub it. Twice a day. Morning and night. It's just a cream.
Cream? Wrinkles? This is not the Elixir of Youth. It's just a cream that takes away your wrinkles.
You were right. There's nothing we can do about our age. It is what it is. And we are what we are. There are some advantages to being older, you know. However, we haven't figured out what they are yet. And do you want to know why?
Why?
Because you and I are just not old enough. Hey!